Hello! Today we will be making lemon cookies with a lemon lavender glaze on top. And yeah, I'm looking off of a recipe that I found on Pinterest. So I will link that. However, I am substituting a couple of things just to fit my kind of niche here. So I will be using coconut oil instead of butter, and then arrowroot powder instead of cornstarch, and then adding lavender into the recipe here. So we're gonna start with the coconut oil. So we need 3/4 of a cup in the bowl. So making sure that it's kind of soft. You don't want it to be too hard, like a butter, soft butter consistency. This is actually already nice. So I've never actually made these before. I've made something like them, I think, but I just save a bunch of stuff on Pinterest that when I go through, and when I feel inspired to bake or cook, I look through my Pinterest board a lot of the time to get that inspiration. So Pinterest is one of my favorites to just use. Pinterest is one of my favorite apps. So that's 3/4 of a cup of coconut oil. I think we just put the lemon juice and powdered sugar in there with it. So. Juice the whole lemon in there, and then we'll also put the zest from the peel. And then if you are feeling it and you have it on hand, I don't believe that I do, you can also put some lemon extract in there to make it a little extra kick, but I think it'll be good with what we have here. And then 1/2 of a cup of powdered sugar. Normally I would not be using Domino non-organic powdered sugar, but here we are. Because it's just the place we're at right now, and it's okay. I can't do it all the time, and I need to accept that for myself. They do smell Italian already. It smells like a pizza in a way. Alright, so let's just give this a mix up. I'll show the consistency once I get it there. No, we do not have a mixer also. We just don't have one. Don't judge me for hand mixing. Everyone always does when they see me do it. And I like hand mixing more. It feels more special. I feel more connected to it. So just leave me be and enjoy my baking, okay? We'll take a little look. And that's the texture right now. Kind of just like whipped, like icing almost is what it feels like, which I guess that's what it is right now, so. All right, next we're gonna add in our flour, arrowroot powder, and salt. So that should be mixed separately first. So we need 1 1/4 cups of flour. And I am using King Arthur, I think it's called like artisan flour or something like that. Fancy, you know me. But for real, you do know me. I am a little fancy with that stuff because I want it to be good. I don't believe that any food that comes from the earth is bad. Flour is just ground milled wheat that grows naturally. So unless you're trying to heal a specific disease, flour is not evil. You just have to make sure that it is sourced in an okay way. Where it comes from and the process that it goes through is so much more important than like what it is. So that is my thoughts on that. And why I'll be using full flour on everything. And the only reason I'm even using coconut oil right now is because I just want to try it. I think it'd be good with the lemon and the lavender taste. But if I can get good butter that I know it comes from a dairy farm that I trust and they treat their cows nice and all of that stuff, then like I still will use dairy products too, as long as they come from a place that I agree with. Okay, that's the tea. Let's continue. So we need 1/2 cup and then a little more of arrowroot powder. Mixed with that flour. Putting it in here. And then salt. It says a pinch, but since we did not use butter, and coconut oil is definitely not salted, we'll use a little more than a pinch of salt. All right. Anything else? I'm gonna just a little more arrowroot powder, because I said 1/2 cup and then a little more. Should be good. We'll give this a little stir. It's nice and like fluffy and light. I'm excited for these. Like it looks like a cloud, literally. Really soft, sandy texture. Ooh. Look at that. Alright. Just to add it kind of slowly, so just do a little bit. And mix it up. So I believe we want it to get to a texture here where you can roll it by hand. So you want it to get pretty solid. Should wear my apron. I have two, actually, and I should wear them when I bake. getting thicker. Maybe the last of it. Yeah. I think we got it. Scrape your salt real quick. She's getting real thicky. So yeah, it did say we want to roll it into a log, and then we'll put it in the refrigerator for a little bit, and then we're gonna cut it up into our cookies. So, oh man. Almost there. My arm fucking hurts. This is really a workout. Okay, time to remove the rings and get our hands in there. Okay. I think it's time. I guess this is what they are, but they feel like sugar cookies. Ooh, I should have put the zest in. Let's do that real quick. I love this thing. It's so cute and great. I'll wash the lemon. I'll wash the lemon. Okay. There. Yes. Now that I dropped a few lemon seeds in, got them out, tried with these other lemons. Okay. We are just gonna mix. We're just gonna mix. Mix what we have up here. Kind of like knead this dough. And keep it all together. Into like a ball here now, which is good. Just gonna like roll the lemon on it, trying to get any more flavor out that I can. Taste it. That's gonna be so good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay. So next we're gonna get our pan out. Like I said, you don't need to preheat the oven because we're gonna put it in the fridge first. Some parchment paper. Roll her out into the log. is where we're adding the lavender flowers. If you don't have them, that's okay. It's optional, definitely. But I think lemon and lavender go really well together. And yeah, like I said, just that summery, like light, fluffy vibe that I'm going for right now. Kind of had a heavy past couple days, week-ish, and I mean it's been a heavy couple years for everyone, but you know, a little lightness on the situation in any form of life is always good. Increases our wellness to be joyful and, you know, digest things that feel a little more up here rather than sitting in all of the heaviness of life. So even our desserts can be light and fluffy and not pull us down. I'm gonna use 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. Probably gonna be the rest of this bag. Might even need a little more, we'll see. Woo. Mess. Need the apron. And then this one says to also juice the whole lemon. So we'll give her that again. Try to zest it again. See how that goes. Ooh. This lemon is very juicy. It's gonna be so good. So good. Okay, she is inside out. There we go. And the zest, we'll try. Let's try it out. Yeah, we're gonna need more sugar, definitely. That's a lot of lemon juice. Some regular sugar, so a little crystally too. Interesting. This will be interesting. We improvise, you know? Can't be perfect all the time. You run out of ingredients, you forget to buy something at the store, it's okay. You make it work. No recipe can ever not be saved. Unless you burn it, then, you know, which that happens too. But then you just gotta start over, and that sucks. But we've all been there. Okay, this looks pretty good. I did just see a dog hair in it, but now I can't find it. So, made with love. Looking like this. And then that'll sit for a little bit and harden up, so we can do that. And then I'll just put some lavender flowers in, just like a little pinch of them. I'm gonna squeeze them a bit, get like the essence, the aroma out. So these came from the grocery store in Kentucky called Happy Meadow. Not really sure where they sourced them from. I do know that they grew a lot of herbs and plants outside of their store though. And they were just in little baggies, so they honestly might have grown them themselves. I'm not really sure. So now she's looking like this, with the flowers in there. And I'm gonna cover it and put it in the fridge. Also, I'm actually gonna taste it too, because that's what you do. That little bit of just regular cane sugar that I put in there adds a little bit of that like crystally crunchiness. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so good. So good. I'm so excited. All right, I'm gonna cover this, put it in the fridge, and then I'll be back when it's time to bake. Hello, we're back. Okay, so they've been in the refrigerator for my brain is going really fast for my mouth right now. But they were in the refrigerator for about an hour. I ended up wrapping them in the parchment paper because I looked at the recipe and that's what it said to do, and they were already stuck by the time I got them out. So make sure we do that. I can put that a little earlier in the video so that, yeah. But yeah, so we're just gonna cut them up now into the cookie pieces, and then we're gonna put them back on the parchment paper and put them back in the refrigerator for another 10 minutes. So, this one ended up really good. This one, not so much. Well, parts of it did. Nice. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah. Anywho, let's do it. How big do they need to be? Like, is that a cookie? Like what? Hang on. Am I doing this right? I don't know about this. Whatever. We're gonna try it. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And that's fine too. Like I said, no recipe can never not be saved. Like, it's a cookie. And I'm gonna bake it, and it's gonna be good as fuck no matter what. You know, it's just a matter of if I'm doing it like correctly or not, I guess. Okay, now this tray has a bunch of shit on it too. Yeah. All different shapes and sizes. It's the beauty of homemade cooking. This one's gonna be a little big. Okay, keep it going. This is making a lot of cookies. Okay, I'm definitely, like, even if I'm doing it right, I'm doing it wrong because they're all so different. Because I don't know which way they're supposed to go, so I'm just kind of like making them a bunch of different ways so that we'll just see. It's called experimentation. Am I supposed to, like, this is what I was also thinking. Am I supposed to, no, okay, we're not supposed to flatten it. That just kind of, okay, it broke. Don't do that. This is not going well anymore. But it's okay. These ones might be better because it's a little thicker again. I think that's the issue. So keep your log a little thicker. Yeah, because that one's like huge. These ones will probably be good. They're like giving me like Pillsbury holiday cookie cut out with the hearts and the snowmen and the shamrocks and shit on them. That's what definitely is giving with the texture. Right. Over this, honestly, like, damn. I guess like rolling them out is worse, but whatever. Just made a lot, it really did. So I'm just gonna try and get as many on the beach as possible because I have a feeling they're not gonna spread out too much here. And then these motherfuckers are supposed to go back in the fridge. Like, this is a complicated recipe. The Italians are doing the most here. And this one. Don't they always? Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, see, now my OCD is gonna make me do it all again. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's take a look at this beauty real quick because, oh no, I left a log. Okay, so we're gonna need another tray. Wait, just look at this real quick. All different shapes and sizes. None of them look the same. Another 20 minutes, I think it said. So, yeah. You can also make the icing at this point if you don't want to make it ahead of time like I did. But this one, see, this one looks more like what I'm envisioning, and I did this beforehand and just rolled it into a ball, so we'll see how that goes too. I just kind of ruined it, but. So another 20-ish minutes in the refrigerator, and then we will preheat the ovens to Then we'll preheat the oven to 320 for the first part of baking. Okay, see you in 20.